This is my partner, the Weasel. Just say you're the owner of the Champa Resort.
I'm an owner of a really large resort, and this is my partner.
The Weasel.
The Weasel.
Okay.
I'm an owner of a very large resort, and this is my partner, the Weasel.
He continued, your hotel is behind in rent.
Your hotel is behind in rent. Your hotel is behind in rent.
And if you don't pay it,
And if you don't pay it, and if you don't pay it,
Champa Resort is going to take over the Happy Camper Hotel.
my resort is going to take over your little hotel.
And turn it into a state-of-the-art resort.
And turn it into a state-of-the-art resort.
And turn it into a state-of-the-art resort.
Schlep began to growl and bark at Mr. Babbitt. Penelope said, easy, Schlep. Mr. Babbitt, I won't have the money until next week. I can't pay the rent. Mr. Babbitt said, you must pay the rent.
You must pay the rent.
You must pay the rent.
Penelope said, I can't pay the rent. They went back and forth like this.
We went back and forth.
Even Schlep barked, we can't pay the rent. Mr. Babbitt said, you have to have the rent by this 3 o'clock or we're taking your hotel.
You have to have the rent by this 3 o'clock, or we're gonna take the hotel.
You must have the rent before 3 o'clock or we'll take the hotel.
And they stormed off.
We're storming up.
Penelope began to cry. She really cried. She was wailing. Schlep curled up at her feet and kissed her hand to console her. Penelope said, what'll we do, Schlep? Our dreams are all ruined. She continued to cry. Even Schlep began to cry. Just when it seemed there was no hope for the Happy Camper Hotel, our hero Rob Winsdale enters. Rob was the maintenance man at the Happy Camper Hotel. He was strong and muscular from the years of plunging and unclogging. Rob said, Penelope, I just finished unclogging the toilet in room 14.
Penelope, I just finished clogging the toilet.
Still crying, she thanked Rob and said through her tears, thank you, Rob. Rob said, no problem, it's my duty. No problem, it's my duty. I mean, it's not my duty, it's my job. Why are you crying, Miss Penelope? Penelope said, the evil Mr. Babbitt from Champo is going to take the deed. If I don't pay the rent by 3 o'clock. Rob asked, why don't you just pay the rent? Penelope answered, I can't pay the rent. You must pay the rent, said Rob.
You must pay the rent.
And they went back and forth.
You must pay the rent.
And they finally stopped. Penelope explained, I can pay it next week. But he's still going to take it away. Then Penelope sobbed. Rob comforted her and said, "Miss Penelope, have no fear. Your hero is here.
Miss Penelope, have no fear, your hero is here.
I will take care of Mr. Babbitt."
I will take care of Mr. Babbitt.
All of a sudden, out of nowhere, the skies grew dark again. The wind howled. And the thunder crashed. And somewhere in the distance, a cow moved. It began to rain. It was the evil Mr. Babbitt and his huge sidekick, the Weasel, with a deed to the property. "I'm here for the rent," said Mr. Babbitt.
I'm here for the rent. I'm here for the rent.
"I can't pay the rent," said Penelope. Mr. Babbitt said, "You must pay the rent."
You must pay the rent. You must pay the rent.
And they went back and forth.
You must pay the rent.
And finally, they stopped. Babbitt said in his sinister voice, "Then the deed to the Happy Camper Hotel is mine."
Then the deed to the Happy Camper Hotel is mine. The deed to the Happy Camper Hotel is mine.
And then he laughed, the most evil laugh ever heard by human ears. Rob stood up to Mr. Babbitt, and they both held on to the deed. Rob said, "Hand it over.
Hand it over.
Nobody takes away my little Miss Penelope's dreams."
Nobody takes away my little Miss Penelope.
Penelope said, "Oh my, did you just call me your Miss Penelope?" Rob said, "Miss Penelope, I've been in love with you since the day our eyes met over the clogged drain in room 22.
I've been in love with you for a while.
Penelope said, "That's the most romantic thing anyone has ever said to me." Mr. Babbitt scowled and said, "That's enough from you two lovebirds."
That's enough from you two, Dubsbury. That's enough from you two.
The Happy Camper Hotel is all mine.
The Happy Camper Hotel is all mine. The Happy Camper Hotel is all mine.
Then he laughed his evil laugh. "Not so fast," Rob said, and he grabbed the deed.
Not so fast.
That is when a chase ensued. Round and round they went, Mr. Babbitt chasing Rob, the Weasel chasing Mr. Babbitt, and Schlepp the Wonder Mutt chasing the Weasel. Round and round they went. Then they finally stopped. Then they ran just a little more. And they finally stopped for good. Our hero, Rob, pulled out his trusty plunger and plunged Mr. Babbitt in the stomach. Mr. Babbitt fell to the ground and passed out. The Weasel cried, "You haven't heard the last from us,"
You haven't heard the last from us.
and ran as Schlepp the Wonder Mutt chased him away. Rob looked adoringly at Penny and said, "The Happy Camper Hotel is all yours,
The Happy Camper Hotel is all yours.
my little Miss Penelope."
My little Miss Penelope.
Penelope looked adoringly at Rob and said, "No, Rob, it's all ours." The two were married and ran the Happy Camper Hotel for years to come, and they lived happily ever after. The end.